Well, hey, what's going on, Blue Crew? Jameson here. Man, it's been a minute, hadn't it? Now, it's just gonna be me for this evening. I'm a little fired up. So it's just gonna be me this evening. Troy has been in meetings all day regarding Valor. And so I am gonna give it just a couple of moments here to see who else jumps on. We've got a lot of new people that are probably unfamiliar with what our group, what Bridge the Blue, what we're all about. And so I am going to take just a minute to introduce myself and introduce Bridge the Blue. So my name is Jameson Ellis, and I've served as both the creative director for Bridge the Blue as well as the Texas State Director. Now, Bridge the Blue is a nonprofit whose mission has been to bridge the gap between law enforcement and community. Now, we got started back in 2018, and we did a lot of stuff locally with the Klein ISD Police Department, with the Sheriff's Department, the Constable's Office, you name it. But in 2020, oh dear God, should I say more? In 2020, during the Summer of Love, that's when Bridge the Blue went from being just a local organization to going nationwide. That year, y'all, we held two nationwide rallies. We did an event at Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. And then on 9/11, we hosted Lee Greenwood at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds for an event that we called Proud to Be an American. Now, since then, we've continued with our Holiday Heroes sponsorship and have done some work with a few local charities, but we wanted to do more. Right? And not just for law enforcement, but for all first responders, and as well as veterans, and all of you, their advocates and supporters. And so about a year ago, we hosted Vision Night for what was going to become the next phase of the Bridge the Blue movement to discuss how we could make an even greater impact. But the truth is, what we're going to talk about tonight, it's not only that next phase, but it's something that we wanted to do back in 2020 when all of the pro-police pages and all of these groups were being shut down. Don't know if you remember that. And so here's where we're at. So for the time being, we have decided to table Bridge the Blue and to put it to rest in order to take everything to the next level, just for the time being. And honestly, that's why, let me grab a drink of this real quick. Blue Raz. Yeah, Blue Raz. It's empty now. That's why we're excited to introduce Valor, an app with a purpose. Okay, this is more than just a social platform. Valor is going to be a digital bridge connecting first responders and veterans with all of you, the supportive communities that stand with them. It'll utilize a user-friendly interface that these everyday heroes can share their experiences with, and they can open up meaningful lines of communication with all of you, those who care about them. Now, here's the thing. Here at Bridge the Blue, or at Valor, I got to get used to Valor. We at Valor, we acknowledge their contributions, and we want to offer them a space to express their needs and facilitate understanding and support from the wider community. But guys, Valor is more than just a place for dialogue and connection. Okay, it's an opportunity for you, for members, to directly contribute to the causes that matter to them. Because with every membership, we are committing 10% back to a cause chosen by you, the member, supporting either law enforcement, the fire department, EMS, dispatchers, or veterans. Now, here's the thing. The power and effectiveness of Valor, of this movement, it's validated by the tangible impact that we've already made and are making. Guys, look at this group. We've got over 100,000 people in this group, a healthy mixture of law enforcement and supporters, and in here recently, even other first responders and veterans. We've connected thousands of our heroes with their communities, fostering a sense of camaraderie and mutual understanding. But we're getting ready to turbocharge that And through our commitment to giving back, you will be actively contributing to the causes that you care about most. Because again, with every membership, the support network for these heroes grows. And not only on our platform, but also in a very tangible, financial way. Guys, we have a dedicated and experienced team behind Valor, some of whom are actually veterans themselves with the skills, commitment, and resources necessary to maintain and continually improve this platform. Guys, we're making a difference in the lives of our heroes and their communities. And we've committed a lot of time and a lot of resources to growing this impact for years to come. Goodness gracious. That's what happens when you're alive, right? And I don't have any more of this to drink. Here's the deal, guys. Valor has been optimized for connection, not addiction. Okay? We're putting you back in control of your feed without the fear of hateful trolls, rude bots, and annoying ads, right? Now, here's how we do this. Okay? You might be saying, how can you guarantee that we're not going to get the wrong people in here? How can you guarantee that we're not going to get a bunch of hateful rhetoric? Well, I can't guarantee it 100%. None of us here can. Troy can't, I can't, but we can get pretty close, about 98%. Here's how. We do it by charging $10 a month for membership. Trolls ain't going to pay that. It's not worth it to them, right? So it ensures a higher quality community while maintaining affordability, because let's face it, I mean, we spend more than that whenever we go I don't go to Starbucks anymore, but some of you, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You go eat fast food, whatever, we spend a lot more than that just on that. So we're going to maintain affordability. We're not trying to price anybody out, obviously, but we have to ensure quality, right? That's the only way that we can do it. So Valor will officially launch on July 4th. And yeah, July 4th. And in our opinion, the timing couldn't be more perfect, right? What better way to launch than on Independence Day? So those who join on Independence Day on July 4th are going to receive the status of founder and get your membership completely free for an entire year. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. As soon as we're done here, make sure you go to myvalor.app to get on the waiting list. Okay, you don't want to miss it. Myvalor, not .com, .app. Myvalor.app. Make sure you also add the domain myvalor.app to your safe senders list to avoid notifications going to spam. If you've already registered and you haven't gotten a notification from us, go check your spam folder. Now, what about friends and family that you might invite, but they don't come in until the 5th or the 6th or the 10th of July? Well, we got them covered too. We've got their 6. Anyone who joins from July 5th to July 12th will receive the first 6 months, not the first year, but the first 6 months of their membership free. And then starting July 13th, all new members will have a choice to become a member and pay monthly at $10 a month, or we'll have an annual option that comes with a 20% discount, which is $100 for the year. And keep in mind that 10% of every paying membership is committed to a cause of your choosing. Again, whether it's law enforcement, fire, EMS, dispatch, or veterans. Now, are you seeing just how impactful, the impact that we're going to make through Valor? Are you fired up? All right, let us know in the comments below if you're fired up. Now, we will be announcing a private live Zoom call for founding members only, okay, where you'll get to interact with us and ask us live questions. And we're actually going to talk more about what's in store for Valor, because see, this is just the beginning, okay? So make sure you head over to myvalor.app, click on Get Notified to get notified of our pre-launch so that you can become a founding member, and make sure to invite your friends and family, right? Make sure to do it. myvalor.app. This is finally going to allow us, guys, to easily bring together first responders, veterans, and their advocates in a safe and secure place to educate, exchange experiences, host events, and cultivate a support system so we can transcend prevailing narratives and bridge the gap that separates us from our communities. Myvalor.app. Head over there,